Hey guys, what is going on? It's yourselves back here with another video. And just a quick preference before we get into this video. This video is going to be a very different video than normal because this video is actually an assignment for my physics class. So hopefully you guys learned something new within this video and I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the three ways heat is transferred throughout our world. Keep in mind that each type of heat transmission is based on the situation, and in some cases all three types of heat transmission can happen at the same time in the same situation. The three types of heat transmission is conduction, convection, and radiation. Alright, so we're going to start off with talking about conduction. This type of heat transfer occurs when two objects at different temperatures are in contact with each other. Conduction balances out the temperature of both objects until their temperatures are equal. It does this by transferring heat from the hotter object towards the cooler object. It does this by colliding the molecules, so some of the faster molecules in the warmer object gives up some of their energy to the slower molecules in the cooler object. This causes a chain reaction to make the slower molecules gain more thermal energy and continue to collide with the other molecules in the cooler object. Conduction is more noticeable in solids because solids are normally better conductors than liquids and gases. A good example of conduction is when a spoon that has been stirring in fresh hot coffee feels very hot after you remove it from the mug. So that summarizes conduction, and now we're going to start talking about the second type of heat transfer, which is convection. Convection is usually the most efficient way for heat to transfer in liquids and gases. It occurs when warmer areas in a liquid and gas rise to a cooler area of a liquid or gas. This is a continuous circulation pattern because as the heat rises, a cooler liquid or gas takes the place of warmer areas which has risen higher. Basically, heat energy is transferred by the circulation of air. Now let's briefly talk about what the molecules do in the transfer of heat in convection. When convection occurs, groups of molecules are displaced into the vicinity of slower or faster molecules and mixes with them. Faster molecules have a higher amount of kinetic energy, and obviously slower molecules have a lower amount of kinetic energy. An example of convection is when the steam rises in boiling water. While we are on the topic of convection, here are a couple of fun facts about it. Convection can be as many times faster than conduction alone. Vertical and horizontal convection plays a major role in the distribution of heat on Earth through the movements of atmospheric and oceanic masses. Now we're going to move on to the final way heat is transferred, which is radiation. While both conduction and convection require matter for the transfer of heat, radiation transferring heat does not rely on any contact between the source of heat and the heated object. Heat can be transmitted through empty space by thermal radiation, or also known as infrared radiation. Thermal radiation is the electromagnetic radiation emitted by all matter above a temperature of absolute zero or 0 Kelvin. Radiation is a form of electromagnetic waves that do not require a medium or mass to be exchanged. Since all objects absorb and emit radiation, objects emit radiation when higher energy electrons in higher atomic levels falls down to lower energy levels. This energy that is lost causes the object to emit electromagnetic waves or radiation. This is also known as light. This energy that is absorbed by atoms causes their electrons to increase into higher energy levels. If the absorption of energy balances the emission of energy, the temperature of the object remains constant. However, if the absorption of energy is greater than the emission of energy, the temperature of the object increases. And if the absorption of energy is less than the emission of energy, the temperature of the object decreases. Since there is a temperature change, heat is obviously being transferred whether the object is gaining heat or losing heat. The best example of heat being transferred by radiation is when we feel heat from the sun. We're obviously not physically touching the sun, but we still feel its heat waves. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up this video on the three ways heat is transferred, and I hope this video not only had you entertained, but you also learned some new ideas and concepts on the transfer of heat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, just comment down, what I can do better, and comment down what type of information you'd like me to be talking about. But without further ado, I'm Major Zealous, and it's been another video. I'll see you guys next time.